We are Steve and Jill.
Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. I'm Stephen Jack Butala.
And I'm Jill DeWit, and this is the Land Academy Show.
This is episode number 2116. Today, Jill and I are talking about pricing mobile home lots for maximum returns. We all know about, you either love pricing or you hate it in your offer campaign. I personally love it. I'm not sure Jill can say the same thing. She just lets me do it. She just believes in the process.
I totally do. It's kind of fun. I never know what when the phone calls are coming in, I never know what it's going to be. One
of the sub questions here could be, do you price mobile home lots differently? If you do, how do you get maximum returns? And we'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Love it.
All week this week, we're talking about adding mobile homes to your land flipping operation. It makes so much sense. You're already doing a mailer anyway. Just do 2 or 3 extra steps and get a whole new business model in there. Mm-hmm. Each day on the show, we answer a question from our Land Academy member Discord forum, take a deep dive into land-related topics by popular request.
All right. Tandy wrote, complete newbie here. I'm a Canadian living in the United States, currently based in Georgia. And I'm excited to join Land Academy after attending our free workshop. Yay! Welcome. Starting 2025 with this incredible community feels like a significant step forward for me. I have multiple projects in the works, and my investment goals include completing the course material by January 31st. Excellent. Sending my first mailer by end of February, and working towards buying and selling multiple properties throughout the year. By day, I'm a landscape designer / planner, and I'm also launching a virtual and remote landscape design business. Smart cookie.
Yeah.
If anyone needs help with land surveying or drone shot / surveying for their properties to sell, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help. This is our community and this is sweet. I'm excited to learn, grow, and share wins with all of you. Looking forward to connecting and being part of such a driven and supportive community. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Glad you're here, Tandy. This is awesome. It's great.
I don't think there's a question.
Fitting really great. No. Did our script person miss it?
We have a new script person too.
Yeah.
A question gathering person.
Yes. This is really good. I'm glad well, then we can pause and just say, that's what this community is. I had a really good chat with a member the other day who is a real estate attorney. You know, I'm like, hey, if you want to provide some value to the group right now, just drop that little nugget in there into Discord, and people would love to, pick your brain about getting some of these things done, like probate issues and all that good stuff. It's amazing the smart, helpful people that we have in our community. I'm very proud.
Jill and I had a staff meeting this morning, and what one of the staff members said, the people that are joining Land Academy are really smart. I said, whoa, stop the meeting. What? Give me the profile. And she said, what did she say? They are in the industry already and frustrated. So if you're in the real estate industry and you're listening to this and you're frustrated, you're about 80% ahead of somebody who's not familiar with the terminology in real estate, just not familiar at all. But if you're a real estate agent, if you're a lawyer, if you're, like Jill said, landscape architect, and you understand some stuff already, you want to add a new income stream to what you're doing, this is not a massive learning curve jump for you. Mm-hmm. It's very possible to do that. Mm-hmm. Today's topic, pricing mobile home lots for maximum returns. So we all know once we locate a few areas that seem to be conducive to sending mail, we have to sit down and do a mailer and price it. I personally price mobile home lots. I start out anyway, pricing them exactly how I would price vacant land property. And so if they're conducive to putting a mobile home on it from a legal standpoint and then in the municipality or the county or whatever, great. That's upside for me. I sent out, I thought it was going to be a regular piece of vacant land. Well, it turns out you can put a mobile home there. Even better, I do the same thing. I price it as it's a vacant piece of land. The property comes back, it's already got one on there, or it used to have one on there. So all the utilities are there. We know what's possible now. What's possible is phase 2 acquisition or phase 2 due diligence. We say all the time. Once it passes the 8 A's in phase 1, now we're going to find out what's possible so we can Give the idea who you sell it to, what's possible. Well, I can put a mobile home there.
I've never had any issues selling any properties where they're mobile home friendly and allowed.
Me too.
Those fly off the shelves. So let me just give you a little tip. Whatever you're doing right now, you're just buying and selling land. You're like, I don't want to do the mobile thing. I'm just here, I'm just here listening for entertainment purposes.
Because I have low standards.
Or to fall asleep tonight.
In fact, you know what? If you're already asleep, let's put some stuff in your subconscious.
Oh, this is good.
Mobile homes.
Yeah.
You love mobile homes.
Exactly. Buy your wife diamonds.
You deserve a new RV.
Oh my gosh. There we go. Take your kids to Disneyland. You need a vacation. This is good.
Having another child is not a good idea.
Yeah, don't adopt the puppy. This is good. But yeah, if you're buying and selling land, and you're like, this is not in my wheelhouse, but you come across properties, and when you do your checking and you find out from the county, hey, what's possible? What can I do with this? What are the setbacks? What's it zoned for? Add this to your questions. You should automatically be asking, can someone put a mobile home on there? Find out, because if it is, you celebrate that and put that in your title when you post this for sale, because that's a big deal.
How do you know?
It's valuable.
You call planning and zoning probably now in the county where the property is. There's a good chance you're going to call the number and they're going to say, what's planning and zoning?
If they're that rural.
In fact, you call the county courthouse. You want to call, we used to have a real estate department and we don't have that anymore.
Oh, the county would say that? Yeah, sometimes.
There's a shocking number of no compliance, I've had multiple people at counties, usually a county clerk or somebody on the board, the clerk of the board, say this sentence to me. It's your land. Do whatever you want.
I love that.
That's the greatest situation there ever was.
It makes me so happy when they say that.
So you should celebrate that when you go to sell it.
Mm-hmm. That should be in the title. It's your land. Do whatever you want. Per Susie at, such and such county.
Look, you're going to know how to price. If you're in an area where mobile homes are prevalent, they're all around, and you're mailing that area, take a look at what they're going for. What are mobile homes selling for? In an unregulated area, in an unincorporated part of a county, there's all kinds of mobile homes that have sold in the past. You're going to know. Mm-hmm. You're going to, you should be pricing, and I don't say, don't do this in the mailer. Price the mailer as if it were vacant. If you're real experienced at this, you can take a look at what's going on in that market. Mobile homes, if mobile homes are selling $200,000 and $300,000, you want to make sure you're between 5 and at the max 10% of the value that it's a completed project is. 5% is better.
On the sell side, even on the buy side?
On the buy side.
Okay. So I can sell it at 10, 15, 20%?
Yes. And they can sell at 10, 15. So that's doubling or tripling your money.
That's what I'm saying.
And you want to explain that in the posting. You want to say, this mobile home, this property at this price, which we believe is a wholesale price, not a retail price at all, is conducive to installing a mobile home and reselling it if you want to for profit. Mm-hmm. Why aren't you doing it, Jack, then? Because I don't like construction.
True.
Jill and I are not contractor construction people. Trust me.
We've tested
this.
We don't love it, but you have to go where the money is sometimes. So
join us tomorrow where we discuss what to avoid when adding mobile homes to your portfolio. You are not alone in your real estate ambition. We are Jack and Jill. Information
and inspiration
to buy undervalued property.
We hope you find our content valuable and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.